Time to fight, it's time to go for the victory and set the 3 points on your leaderboards. Here we go.
Hello everybody and welcome.
Here we go
to
indeed.
match.
It is Frank against Patukzn who has a chance, the Argentinian, still to qualify for the final later on. Frank, sadly, we've waved goodbye to him already, but he will want to prove to the Garuda nation at home that he is capable of doing the country proud at this type of event. It is Frank in the home strip, Patukzn in the all-changed white strip.
And now Frank losing the ball quickly. Is Patukzn on possession. Varela looking for the pass of Dumfries through Marcus Thuram, but Bastoni for Frank. Regaining that ball, missing that header. Could catch it Thuram, no Varela, Zielinski. Bad timing for that pass when he's back to possession. The Argentinian. Mkhitaryan looking for Mateo Darmian, that we haven't seen so far already in this competition today. It's a really intense battle in the midfield to get the control of the ball. But that mirror formation, either of the players using the same tactic, is blocking the passes line so easily. Aslani! Great block.
Really good block. Whenever you see that purple power bar, I always say it, you know there's going to be some venom behind the strike, so the block needed to be made. Corner. Here to come. Patukzn, who will no doubt be wanting to push the pace here. Has 5 white shirts to aim for in the box alone. Can he find one of them? Bastoni. Oof. Wide. Just seems to be a nervous energy here in the studio, as there often is towards the latter stages of the groups. You can see exactly how the groups have played out. Oh, Bastoni has to head that one away towards Dumfries. Raya heading it on to Zielinski. Lautaro Martinez. All the way back to Jan Sommer. Oh, that's a big mistake though. Marcus Thuram is through and he will score. Frank capitalising on the mistake.
It's indeed a huge mistake. You wish it not to happen on you, against you in such a big stage. And it really happened. That's football. Well approached by only Frank. Taking the lead. Let's see the replay. The pass back. The heavy control.
Heavy touch, and Thuram stayed on his feet and with balance.
The experience will let you know to not to control, looking to the opponent's goal, yes, to control to the side, avoiding exactly that. Difficult to expect, sometimes happen. Goal approached by Frank. Marcus Thuram putting over the net. 1-0 for the man from Indonesia.
We saw quickly there, in that passage of play, the results leading up to this point. I believe Patukzn took down Sakti 1-0. So Sakti, who took down Frank in our match number 1, will need a favour from his countrymen here. And so far so good for the country of Indonesia. Denzel Dumfries. Lautaro Martinez. This is good build-up from Frank. Marcus Thuram. Mkhitaryan. Time for the Argentinian to, well, think about getting one back. Offside that time, though. Time for some changes, Alex.
Some changes. Someone is not looking that comfortably. His formation, it seems to be the Argentinian. Well, now it's Frank that thinks that even winning can push way more with that new tactic 4-4-2, having that close connection, Fratesi, Zielinski on top as a AMEF. And 2 DMF for Varela and Çalhanoğlu. That special card that led Çalhanoğlu to be DMF with game style anchorman, which is clinical and the most important for a DMF so far in eFootball.
10 minutes until half time. 1-0 to Frank. And he's looked very comfortable here. Certainly looks to have put the previous 2 results in his group behind him as he takes the stage to try and help out his countrymen. Elsewhere, Sakdi hoping that Frank can get a result here. As for Patukzn, he's trying to build, and Lautaro has time and space, and that's all he needs.
It looks simple for the Argentinian, on hands of Argentinian. Well done, Patukzn putting the equalizer. What a shot for Lautaro Martinez. That chemistry, Harry, that chemistry between Argentina, I will let you know, it's a plus. Well done, equalizer. A new match starting from now. It wasn't the perfect positioning to score, quite far. One of 2 defenders in front, but nothing for Jan Sama. Calm celebration so far.
It's all square just before half-time. But there is a chance for one last attack as well. Bastoni and his teammate there are playing hopscotch.
Chill, guys.
And there is the half-time whistle. Frank 1, Patukzn 1. The Argentinian with the Argentinian scoring just before half-time.
And once again, only Frank, which leading, went back to a new formation, which seems to be not working. And he's back now, who's his initial formation. A lot of things happening in the mind of Frank. Switching that many times, not that common in eFootball. And it's time to go. Fratesi to the left side. Is Varela to the right side? We'll see, we'll see. The Argentinian who comes with the need to win the game and probably force his chances, increase his chances to get through the grand final.
Second half underway. Patukzn in the white strip, attacking the right-hand goal here early on. Zielinski to Çalhanoğlu. Patukzn almost waiting for his runner there. Almost had enough time. Confirmation of that goal just before half-time by the Argentinian. As for Frank, he's starting to build up some nice play now. Sommer for Patukzn has to clear the ball up the pitch. It's been a bit of a scruffy 10 or so in-game minutes, and I'm not sure which one that benefits.
It normally happen in the second half, exactly when the game is tied as it is right now, and now the chance comes up for the Argentinian. It's Joaquin Correa, another Argentinian showing up there from SS position. Still not enough, 20 minutes left now. Onyx random possession now. Putting some pressure, the Argentinian to regain the ball, but it's impossible. Finally, yes, Benjamin Pavard now quickly going up at the pitch with Lautaro Martinez with a run of Joaquin Correa. Bastoni.
Smartly across. 15 minutes left. It's poised on a knife edge here.
And a draw that will put the Argentinian with 4 points. When now he wants for more. Correa with the pass in. No, blocked by Carlo Augusto. 4 points virtually now for the Argentina. When now go the counter. Marcos Thuram, Zielinski. The pass back. Yes, he scores. Oh, Nick Fran, the man from Indonesia, leading match number 5. When everything looks like was the Argentinian getting closer and closer, that counter well approached by Frank to put again for second time in this match the lead. And just 10 minutes left, Harry.
He said last year, I was there watching the World Finals. Sadly, once more, he's having to play bridesmaid here. That's why you see the muted celebrations, but for Patukzn, he knows. He knows this was a result that was within his grasp. And we'll have to wait and see what happens elsewhere unless we can see a goal in the final 10 minutes.
All the 5 substitutions made. Still 1 left for the Argentinian. No, finally 5. Yes, done. That has to put something else on top. Switching the positioning of his striker, but still with just 3 center forwards and 1 SS. Offensive for Mkhitaryan. It's kind of interesting because Mkhitaryan, as DMF, has advanced instruction as offensive. I don't know if it's a misclick or maybe it's a trick that he want to use it right now. Patukzn, we'll see. Kick off for him, kick off for the Argentinian.
And it is Frank who's scored most frequently in this match, with that 1 goal advantage and 5 minutes remain on the clock. Frank has the ball back here. Vataro skipped past his man. There's blue shirts arriving here as well to maybe secure this result. Arnautovic turns back to Mkhitaryan. Pass is unsuccessful that time around, but there is only 1 minute added on here for Patuk to try and fashion one last chance. It's not forward enough for the referee, and Frank has won the game and played spoiler here potentially. What a win from Onik Frank.
Drink responsibly. Anyone appearing in